NRG Stadium in Houston. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there for Houston. 1st and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Etienne. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. They'll roll it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18. Throwing now is Kaepernick. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll get that out wide to Waddle. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 61 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it in.
He's got a man. Complete. And down to the 15. A huge play there for Houston. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. It's Osborne. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Kaepernick to throw again. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. McCann's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 91! 91! That's got to be who? Mike 10! Mike 10, Mike 10! Hey!
To throw, it's Kaepernick. He'll get this off to Etienne. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Ten's the mic! Ten's the mic!
To throw, Kaepernick. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Kaepernick. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Hey, 91! 91!
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Out quickly to Judy.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Hey, check 20! Ten's the mic! Ten's the mic! Get your screen!
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field on an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, Mayfield. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first half. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Osborne. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Mike Gesicki. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans 10.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 30. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Dolphins.
Mayfield looks to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He's coming, check in. Watch the run. Mike 28. You. Kill.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Just like that. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Here we go. No. Off. Hurry.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield eluding the press. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Myles Gaskin there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Harris to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Kaepernick now to throw. Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Kaepernick going to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Texans. McCann now for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 1st down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the it's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Touchdown! Henry Ruggs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead is down to 24. For Henry Ruggs, he was the fastest runner at the 2020 Combine, ran the 40 in 4.27. That is fast, folks, and that speed in evidence there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Mayfield on 1st down. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Second and 10. Mayfield. Incomplete.
But listen, when you got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down throw for Mayfield. Throwing right, and that's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he had a nifty little deke juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Mayfield now. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by one more.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw, Kaepernick. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw is Kaepernick. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Kaepernick again. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play there for Miami. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
62, Texans 31.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One final try for Kaepernick. We've seen this before. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
Technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. window starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Watson. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. To throw is Watson. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Now a throw here to his running back. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll make it second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. From the gun, here's Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. 30, past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Washington nothing. Bradley Indian to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and they're going to face a third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gray. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. Again, it's Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Logan. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it a second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Watson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Watson on third down. Dancing to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now it's Watson. Throw left side, complete. That's Logan. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make this a second down. This will be caught by Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. And this one too low.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Steps away to his left. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's a give to Fournette. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, How do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Fournette once more on second down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd down, back to Fournette. Broken tackle. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Running left, it's Fournette. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. With another return now, here's Westbrook. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point try now for Succop. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Watson on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Buying time to his left. And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 30. The final shot before the break. Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Oh, yeah, a great effort there as time expires in the 1st half. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. Trucks over him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to have a third down. Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Watson looks to throw again. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On second and 10, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now Watson. And he finds McLaurin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. To the air yet again, Watson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
45. Mike, 45.
Throwing again on second and 10. Watson. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Noah Gray, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Buccaneers 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the intercept.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. 31. Check right, 45. Check right, 45. Hey, pick your game up. 45's the mark.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Watson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. De'Ami Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Here we go on 4th. Watson letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd and 10. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On first down, Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Here's Brady to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Reuben Foster picks it. And he is all the way up past the 25. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between play.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on second and long. Watson slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. To throw is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Back to throw, Brady. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Brady. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Brady to throw. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Second and 8 coming up. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. And Succop will put this one right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A huge play there for Washington. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Washington,
it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season.